si regresamos.
Yeah, that obviously making had the foresight to do that EX through the fireball. Takedo tends to throw a fireball off to the throw in the corner when he's just too far out. He jumped over it earlier and got a big punish. This time he did the EX through, but just the throw. Didn't count for the comeback. Too much to do in that round.
Poking away, takes some turns, and they both back off. You see Takedo using that medium.
One of the few characters that can consistently clatter Akuma.
Yes, he also has a very good forward-moving, cancelable normal. So he needs to not be too predictable with that.
We were talking earlier about the taunt. In there, just a tiny little flinch.
Counter hit light, we didn't convert that into anything.
He was committed to the second one.
Combos, I think, into 2 lights.
Yeah, he did it slow. He wanted to walk forward, didn't he? Nice. This is a great round from Phenom. Similar start to the last game, though.
There we go.
Good choice. Well, let's see if we can make it count this time. Phenom gets himself around. I saw everyone debating on the side before this match came up about who's going to win. Everyone was undecided. I think people were leaning towards Takedo, but they were not willing to bet against Phenom. One of those matches, isn't it? Demon flip throw, the counter hit to catch that throw attempt.
The stun is racking up. One more guess.
So repeat of the first game.
There it is.
Double roundhouse. Oh, he almost got the fierce onto that flat punch. Down back position. Closed out. Once it's that medium kick though.
Yeah, went straight to the Tatsu as well.
Oh, bad confirmed from Phenom. Big damage, EX, yes it will be. Look at that stun. To slow things down.
Yeah, he's so good at using that standing light punch. It's got great horizontal range. Just checks.
Nice, caught the button. Oh, this is Tenko.
He's had a couple of drops where he's missed out.
One more bit. Oh, yeah, too many times. Just too many times in that frame, right? You can only guess right so much. Takedo's so good at resetting the situation and putting it in his favor. Every time Phenom got away, he was able to get the 2-0 lead here. Almost identical games there, Logan, weren't there? We saw the first game. Phenom dominating the first round. Takedo dominating the second round.
The fast stun. How difficult it is to make Phenom question himself. He definitely questioned himself here with this pick. At the moment, it's not paying off for him. He is looking at an elimination point here. He loses bracket against Takedo. Double dash command grab. That's the sort of stuff we're used to seeing from him. What's it going to be? Another one! DJ Khaled. No, it's the standing medium kick this time.
One more little light there would have been game. Takedo activates.
Yeah.
Jab interrupt.
He interrupted with his jab.
Still alive though. Walk back, walk forward, throw. Every round Phenom has won so far in this set.
They've been dominating rounds.
Very dominating rounds when he's won. He's just not been able to close
battle
out.
of wills, right, between these two. To switch.
Punish down.
Yes, and he does.
Mistake from Takedo, strange one.
No cross cut, but the jab. Gets the full conversion as well. I like it.
Another solid round.
Really needs to overextend himself. It's going to be difficult for Phenom because he hasn't got a lot of resources.
Go for that one hit to the critical art. Phenom can't make a single mistake here. Tries to jump in, he gets away with it.
Away with a jump in, and Takedo uncharacteristic.
Oh, he's going to take him out.
Anti-head roundhouse.
Oh, he gets with the EX. Still tons to do here for Phenom.
The XDP wake
Oh
up.
my
No,
days
he's
again.
respecting
Surely
him.
not. Ah!
He's so good. What? Disrespecting. He knows when you've had enough.
The cojones. The cojones on this man.
Big grapefruits under
The XDP, he made Takedo do that after being in such a dominant position. No critical art available.
I don't blame him for that DP, you know. He was in the lead.
Totally.
The significant...
I totally agree, yeah, absolutely. Just fantastic forward thinking there from Phenom to put Takedo in an uncomfortable position, make him do that, and make it count. So he's still down here, still 2-1 to Takedo. He's taking his... I don't think he needs to change it at all. I guess maybe a bit less patience maybe when his back's against the wall. Easier said than done though. Right, here we go, 2-1 to Takedo.
Loses court. Mago awaits the winner of this set. With a walk speed advantage means that he can definitely walk into that low forward range. Wow, the stun? Didn't even notice that the stun was coming.
Did you see that target combo buffer mid-screen? It caught Takedo's jab. When it's
from Takedo.
Catches him low and confirms it to the EX. Tatsu. Oh, he bends right again. This time it is a cross guard though. Goes in to continue the pressure. Nice life lead here for Takedo. He'll take his time, slowly pick away at the health. That's a good trade for him, but gets opened up though.
Standing medium punch buffer, so good. Stands him up.
Takedo está en problema.
Switches to Nikali, his original love, and turns it all around. This is unbelievable. Fantastic adaptation from Phenom to bring himself back into this set. Takedo's got...
When you watch him play Nikali, like, there's so much more personality in it for him.
It's interesting you say that because I've had this debate with Phenom and he doesn't believe in synergy. No, what is wrong? That was my beautiful Phenom.
And that's exactly the voice tone. But just look at the play. You can just see there's so much more.
Stops him from getting into a bad situation. Yeah, exactly. Position-wise, it's okay for Phenom.
And the life lead as well, so it's definitely a good trade. He's whiffing that medium kick. It cost him before. That medium punch.
He did it well. He's lost a ton of health there.
He's got a life lead and Takedo needs to make a comeback.
Overhead.
Damn!
What's that?
Oh, that's time he spends the EX.
What's that wake up demon? No! So sexy is that little buffer. What an option.
Set point to...
Oh, you see him on a roundhouse. Oh, there's that line DP. He's been sticking out in the situations where opponents are like maybe +1.
For the air to air, doesn't want to take the...
Dealing well with that medium punch pressure. There it is again. Just get out of there if you can't deal with it, if you're not making the right reads. Right, he's pushing him back to the corner. Activates now. He gets some ground.
It's good as well because if he's going for the medium kick, he's going to get air reset and the stomp will whip.
Always been top tier. Always been top tier. Phenom with his jumps.
We are going to a final round here. It's Phenom versus Takedo. Only one can remain in.
For like a
this Capcom Cup has been incredible and surely the greatest advertisement ever for 3 out of 5 format. Full dash command grab, no respect shown. Looking for a button from Takedo, it didn't come.
Oh, when I whiffed, he didn't get punished for it. Be careful doing that.
Phenom just wants a knockdown from
Takedo
that
se
V-skill
descansa,
with
se
Beatrice.
descansa, está
Just a great situation
retrocediendo
for
mucho.
Takedo. He can close this out. Just one opening is all he needs. We've seen the confirm how good he's at. He gets the ground pound. He's got to mix up now. Demon's there. Oh, what a day. Phenom, no. No. Oh, what's he going to be? Just back with a fireball.
Vamos Takedo.
He goes close. Oh, it's right.
Phenom ganó. Gana Phenom.
And Takedo has been eliminated by Phenom.
You can't write this stuff, Logan. You cannot write it.
Too many fireballs. He was trying to chase and get in there. Jump back into the corner. The low forward into the EX was just enough.
Oh,
Chip
my
as
days.
the clock ran out. I can't believe it. Phenom advances Takedo.
Away. You get chipped. You don't even get hit. You get chipped and the time runs out, so there's nothing you can do about it. And Phenom snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. I've
One Japanese player in the top 4.
God damn.
And it's Margot. Who would have predicted that?
That I wouldn't have predicted that. I'll tell you, of course. But now he's got Phenom, which I think I could be wrong, is a bit more of a tricky opponent for him. Because one thing Mago has struggled with is
Phenom contra
lack of
Mago.
familiarity, right? I can't recall how many times these guys have played.
And of course, in that final 4, we've got 3 carrying mains. Are we going to see a mirror match? Who knows? Punk and Idom. Good luck. You United States here on top of
I told y'all. Make the EU free again.
God, not helping Jack.
That's right. I'm here. I told y'all I'd be back. And what did you expect, huh? You expect to see some Japanese guys in the top, huh? Nah. All American.
I'm glad that you did this impression because I'd get cancelled within 3 seconds. Again.
I can get away with it, man. It's a likable people, Logan.
What a storyline this has been. Punk has been out there traveling the world, securing points, the highest ever points total in history.
The least, but yet as successful in terms of like travel versus points is Idol. He's been to I think 8 events this year. He's been top.
He should have been wearing a jersey already, but after today, I expect his emails to be blowing up. But here we go.
This is why I should become an esports agent. You know? I should be that guy's agent. I'm the world's #1. It's an East Coast throwdown right now.
And if Punk wins this, he'll be the first #1 seed to make it into a grand finals in Street Fighter V.
Interesting, Logan, because when we spoke to Idom earlier, he said he's probably going to go poison for this match. But he's gone Laura. Starting bad here, starting well for Punk.
And that is a big statement from Punk in the opening round of this set.
How many times? Tried to grips him up. Punk was ready.
He wants to get that place in the record books as the greatest Street Fighter V player of all time. Of course, there was a lot of data to extract in the set against Phenom.
Jump could have been punished. Punk wasn't ready. Overhead can tip him out here, and that's exactly what he's gone to do. How ready was Punk to close that out once he saw that overhead hit? Straight into the Gorinkin. Would have been into a critical art. It hit anyway. Idom didn't have an answer for it, and it's a very slow than Idom has. And, you know, he knows he can play Laura against most Karens who aren't ready. He beat 2 of the best Karens in the world on his way to this winner's side position in the form of a Mago. Is the Karen matchup. When the Karen knows that match, it's just so uphill.
We've seen Lucia this weekend. We haven't seen...
deals with matchups that are keep-out based. We saw what happened to Zenith in that top 32 match. It was very difficult. You needed to go your way in 2 many different ways. Punk is running a train on Idol right now. Doesn't spend a meter, didn't think it would kill. And he does kill in the end. He's closer with the back crouch medium punch to the plus frames. That does a ton of chip. He needs to keep her out.
Yeah, one of the hindrances of Poison.
Okay, nice. Gets himself out of the corner with that as well. Catches him trying to dash forward. Oh, Punk gets a back throw. That's a big positional advantage. He's gonna spend it. Yeah, great choice, great choice. Just secure that round straight away. Punk had way too much resources there to close. Good jump timing there from Punk. Corner recovery of that button. View Rush is in the corner. This is where he doesn't want to be. Trying desperately to get out. Punk, let's fly again. Great help. Punk happy to play neutral. Oh, he gets that crouch fierce, gets hit though. Nice conversion from a mile away there from Idol. That medium to reduce the hurt box and hit overwards. And then convert in. Beautiful play there from Idol. He goes and ties it up.
That is the first game that he has taken off of Punk in a top 8 this year. Lost 3-0 straight in this.
Fascinating stat there like that though. How big and important is that? I wonder if Idol was even aware of that. To jump in from Punk though, as a round that was looking good for Idol. Slowly starts to slip away again. And this is the problem with a character like this.
The sweep doesn't want for that swift punish.
Trying to jump in, already.
Tenko.
Looking to close this out. Ton of great help. Oh!
Backdash only -2 now, but he slow normal.
He knew she was going to try and do something straight after the backdash. Maybe another wreck off.
Great range on those wings.
But when she gets you in the corner, she does make it count. He wakes up with a button again, and he breaks under a reversal. We are going to 2-1 Idol. Is he going to banish his demon?
And this crowd...
Make it. He's got to decide how he approaches this matchup.
Go back in with a rematch. Yeah, great conversion there. Just didn't activate the V-trigger that early in the round. Just shows you how bad the round started out for him.
No V-skills either. Just got it straight from getting his...
I'm just backing off because once he gets at that range, even though he's in the corner, Poison can just interrupt.
And what's her comeback mechanic when you're back in neutral, right? Her whole game is you trying to get into her, but when you got...
With a couple of bars.
Great adjustment.
Clicking for about 40%.
Great job.
That choice from Punk to back off was definitely the right one. And now he's got the corner again. In the throw loop. Oh, he catches him reaching.
he was 2-1 there. I think that's a rare position. That might be the first time he's been 2-1 down, and clearly he's dealt with it well. Smile on his face. The smile of the number 1 seed. Looking to make history here.
No problem.
Just like this one.
Here we go, another final game. Looking for the biggest of whiff punishes. That was sick.
This is as well off the whiff. Counter hits the button. This is too solid here from Punk. He moves into set point here versus Idol. He's brought it all the way back, Logan.
You see Punk jump in.
Yes, it's vital in this matchup. This catches Idol out. It's a good sequence here.
That is rarer than you find. Activation.
Trying to finish this off. That will be it.
Idol
Punk ganó.
with a valiant performance. But Punk takes his place, and you can see he still has a job to do for that $250,000 first prize and that beautiful Capcom Cup. But he has done a very big part of it. Who can beat Punk twice in a grand finals?
Cup. Tons of upsets, tons of unexpected results, tons of people banishing demons, and everyone's prediction going completely out of the water. In this top side, though, however, Punk has really kept things going to script.
Performance. You see Punk opening up the first round with a perfect, really stating his case, stamping his authority on this matchup, pulling into the lead, and he forces Idom to switch.
Yeah, no, Idom, that Laura pick, you got to wonder if he hadn't done that to start.
Look at the damage off that V-trigger combo.
Well, you see the tiny little walk forward he has to do there to make that link? He did that earlier with the EX play.
Turning it around, and he really made it count when he got in. That was another great interruption from Idom, but Punk, when he started getting in, was able to make it count.
Turning point. That was a comeback and a ton of damage left on the table for that first round to Punk, and it actually put Punk at a set point.
There's the meaty activation, and that's just a horrible scene. He's so good at making people guess wrong.
So good.
And putting you in that
Putting you in the situation
where you
have
have to guess.
So good at that.
Difficult to deal with. So there you see, Stars and Stripes there in grand finals. Is it going to be a second US Capcom Cup champion? We'll find out, because we are going to go down into losers next for Phenom and Margot. Still 4 left. This one's an elimination match. See Idol there awaiting in losers final. Is this one going to be a Karen mirror? What do you think, Dave?
Where necessary to do devastating damage to Fudo, but I see a mirror match coming up.
Karim contra Karim.
How fitting would it be if Alright, here we go. Losers semi-final. Norway versus Japan.
We'll talk about how, great form that the players have had this weekend. These two guys have both been in incredible form. Already with the corner, he's backing off, overextended, no conversion off the low forward.
He lost the fun. At versus Ryan earlier this year was so devastating and dominant. Let's make a statement in this matchup and show he's learned it since then.
Max range,
Tremendous range.
you do have to respect the throw, but in that instance it was at max range, so the throw wasn't on the cards, and we're going to go back to the neutral.
Come on, dash there and counter hits. Mago's put him in the corner and brought this round back. That's going to be it. Fennel can close this out.
Dashes out with a bar. What a patient first round that was.
To EX dash in there.
This is happening in a boxing ring.
Oh wow. Switch too close and gets punished. Dashes out though.
That's like delay, lets him get out.
The right bit. Oh, he actually punished the Etigorink. Back and forth here. This first game is anything to go by. We're in for one hell of a tight set.
Cats on the low forward either.
And I'm just insisting this is going to be his round. But Mago has other ideas.
Watching big trigger, there's the... See, just
exactly
forcing him onto the back foot, and when he gets in range of that low forward, there's been a few Tenkos on block from Phenom in this set and previously over the weekend.
Phenom was forced Phenom to play his game, and he enabled him to excel.
You actually saw that instance where Phenom jumped over Mago in the last round. He was a little bit away, but it was inside crouch in medium kick range. He didn't walk back. Mago looking very comfortable. There's a sweep activation though. And he carries him to the corner with a dash. Reversal of his own from Mago. The sweep activate, no back throw.
Bad bit
Didn't
from Venom,
come.
big damage incoming. Not a true string. Mago halfway there.
Yeah, that's why that's such a actually useful tool. Just throw it out pretty safely.
This is negative off the crash as well, so natural to want to press buttons. Not that I'd recommend it in this game, however. Go. Venom's in big trouble in the corner here.
Absolutely dominating this ground game, so much so as well that he is not able to get away with jump-ins either. Go on the throw bait attempt, and he's pointing to the
He gets an
corner.
opening.
Finally gets something, and the stun's going to rack up. This is going to be a vital sequence. He catches it!
Oh, Venom, he's so good.
And that's
He keeps himself from going 2-0 down there. Massive moment in this set. Still in Mago's hands to take this 2-0 lead.
nice. Spectacular.
Yeah, Venom's been better in the moment of the explosion, hasn't he?
Man, it's fierce.
Throw connects. Critical up, back to neutral. This isn't going to kill, I don't think.
Oh, it's a bad situation.
Wait, hold on, wait.
Venom as well. No, it's
Okay.
Igual para aquí me esa pelea. Uno.
It's on the wrecker.
You've got to be kidding me.
Phenom.
Man, it might just be your day when stuff like that happens. The perfectly massive hurt box underneath you in this game on the
Smiled
neutral
on
jump.
Phenom.
One apiece. So close to being 2-0 down on 2 occasions there. He's managed to save it both times. Just good.
He's ready for the jump in. Yo, and every time. Mago has anti-air. He has let rip with that EXDP more than once. Corner carry. Like head monsters.
So tight this there.
And I feel like the more that Phenom can make this match a scramble, kind of like the brawler against the striker, you know, the clean boxer, the clinical hits.
Big whip punish. Wants that one hit start and he gets it as well. This should be dead.
Dominant power from
EX, boom. Alright, we can take a 2-1 lead. Interesting dynamic for both of these guys because both of them were sent to lose by the same guy.
Raw EX command dash.
Yeah, just forcing the situation there. Needs to get this, recover this life. Face off. Oh, tries to anti-his crouch jab. That doesn't work. Massive damage there. I know wake up reversal
Damn,
connects.
live or die by the reversal.
He cracked. It wasn't the right choice. It wasn't the right time.
He sensed that Phenom was going to extend, but no.
You got to feel a bit sorry for Mago in this set deficit now as Venom goes into a 2-1 lead. It's been that tight between these two.
I still feel like Mago is winning the ground game as well. But Phenom is just able to force him into these scrambles. Phenom is able to
Phenom está
initiate
nada de
these
pasar a
scramble
la final,
situations and get the best of him.
A nada.
Even with Margot getting a couple of clean whiff punishes.
It's herself. I'm pretty sure you can always do like EX to it, maybe.
Delay gets the counter hit and he's ready. Again, Margot with the lead and he's dominating off and I like it.
Yeah, for Venom, that's good. He's got the corner. He got out the corner with that activation, but Mago's backed up a bit too much there and put himself in the corner now with that opening. Venom goes in.
Predictably, we'd seen it so many times after the anti-air from Mago. Phenom had been letting it fly. Mago saved that one in the data archives. For him, though. No way. Roundhouse. Gonna take the slide. Dash up.
Doesn't want to let Venom get to the set point.
And Phenom, a little micro walk and blocks, getting him out of that situation. Yeah.
Well, Mago may be winning the Pussies game overall, but the vital moments have been won by Venom, and that's all that matters, because right now, he moves himself into a set point position at 2-1 up. Mago has to fight with his back against the wall now. He's got the meter advantage, but no longer the health advantage as he gets opened up.
Oh, no.
Stand throw baited.
And this is
Venom
a
smells blood.
terrible situation.
The standing roundhouse connects. And Venom has taken Mago, who seemed unbeatable throughout this weekend, out of the tournament. We thought he was going to do a double after that fantastic performance in the SFL League yesterday, but it wasn't.
Prize pot for that. Not the 250 grand he was hoping for, but he finishes in 4th place.
Yeah, he had a great weekend. He played some fantastic matches, beat a lot of people we didn't think he was going to beat.
And I have to say, he shot.
And I think he does deserve it. But in terms of like by his standard, he set such a high standard for himself historically that it's always going to be a hard act to maintain when you've got a new game come out. But I think this weekend he has pretty much proved that he's a...
Yeah, after opening out with the first round, look at that. That was so fortunate.
I mean, there
and
was
it's just these situations where things seem to just start going in Phenom's way.
Yeah, right.
I can't even put my finger on it. It just... I seem to watch the majority. It's like someone winning rounds on points over and over and over again, but they're just getting caught by the big haymakers. These highlights are going to mostly be Mako dominating on the ground. And a big bait.
Yeah, there's great situations here. Activation here from Phenom.
That's definitely an advert for Phenom not using his V-trigger up immediately as well.
Yeah, more reason to keep it, right?
Yeah.
You can buffer it into some decent reward. Introduces new pokes to the carrying game as if she needs it. There's the friendly handshake between the two there. A formidable opponent, Mago, bows out. He's out of there. Phenom books his place in losers final to exact revenge, or at least attempt to exact revenge.
And then there were 3.
Exactly, yeah. He's going up against Idom.
So we have got Idom against Phenom in winners final. He's an all-Western top 3.
Yep.
Sorry, losers final. All-Western top 3. Punk in grand finals. Idom of the United States, of course.
Wait, you telling me the Japanese are out?
All of Asia is out.
Get the hell out of here.
It's a Western game.
Couldn't have predicted that.
No arcades, mate. We're in the lead. Do you know what I mean? They ain't got that arcade advantage.
Well, that is a surprise result here, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it all pans
I'm
out.
pretty sure all of these guys are under 25 as well. Punk
Listen, this is what I said about Street Fighter 5. Street Fighter 5 is a young man's game. Listen, guys, we want to see how this pans out, but we have to take a very quick break. Don't go anywhere. Afterwards, we're going to be running through losers final and grand finals and finding out who out of these top 3 will be your Capcom Cup 2019 champion. We'll see you shortly.
To the entire world.
Otra vez tenemos el trailer de aquí.
When the time of the prophecy comes,
Es un corto comercial.
when all is revealed,
La verdad estoy muy complacido por eso.
the world will rejoice, already knowing who I am.
Está muy padre, está muy padre. Bien.
Time to return to harmony. Seraphic wing!
Muy igual también es muy bueno. De todos los trajes me gusta el de batalla y el de la historia, el de Pyron casi no.
Make your move.
Ready?
So it's you. Prepare!
Another case is closed. Your turn. Wanna know who wins?
Déjame, voy a hacer una cosa rápido. Aquí voy a seguir.
Oki reversal connects though. Overhead gets over the reversal. Another reversal. Venom begins to give this. Another V reversal. Back dashes out. Venom really wants to close this out. Another V reversal from Idol.
And it is a back of ground pound. It's like he can get the kill. Don't overextend.
Oh my days.
No crosscut. He's not matchable, but it didn't matter. He got the back throw afterwards.
Idol was looking for the reversal after he got that jump short.
Yeah.
It didn't come. Venom really insisted that that was going to be his round. Breaks out the anti-air. Really imposing his will, trying to force Idol to play his game. Goes in. Nice counter hit. That was a reversal from Venom, who tried to DP again.
There's the interruption.
Doesn't combo and he whips out again and he connects.
He's so good at that.
And Idol is so good at scouting him, so this is really impressive that Venom's been able to land them. He's doing it at the right time, and that ground pound again. Catching Idol trying to approach. Idol looking a bit frustrated here.
I like him putting out the B skill after the full screen thunderclap because it just stops Idol being able to advance behind him. There's the activation, he's got to take the mix, the V reversal. Jumps out, he gets clipped by the overhead, he
Oh, he
was
was
in
going to combo and
range.
didn't. Oh, that's unfortunate. He tried to back out of that fireball activation as he saw the jump in, but the range on the roundhouse was just enough. And how vital was that? Because he would have been knocked down in Oki's situation for Idom had he not landed that roundhouse. It was a crucial moment. It puts Venom one game up here. The Nikali pick looking like the right pick so far. Right. Trying to make sure it's not All-American Grand Finals here is Venom. It's 1-0 lead. Again, he's trying to do that light DP or reversal. But the thing about Laura is her setups are mainly meaty focused. That's the only way they can combo, so it's not coming off in those scenarios. Oh, he gets around the ground pound with that fist bump.
One more guess.
Jumps out. There's the activation.
He's got the corner as well. Again, he whips a button and then a second one follows him. Counter hits. There's the armor. We saw him use that against Margot really well.
Wow. Idol really wants to close out these rounds. And that bet paid off. Don't forget Laura has that. It's this meaty elbow. Base out the stand, made it once again. Gets back, that's for the air reset. Good round here from Venom so far.
With those heavy normals out, there's the command grab.
Wow, dash up. Hits command grab, gets the knockdown, wants the meaty follow up, so doesn't DP. Tried it again, this time Adam's ready.
He's ready for the dash. Backs off. His left V skill, he gets the gauge that he needs, he activates the corner carry.
Guess the game.
That's a back dash, the overhead, he wasn't ready that time. And Phenom.
Falta la última.
Looking to make it 2-0, but Idom.
Están empatados. Esta ronda define quién gana el. Si Idom gana la primera.
No, that cross-up shot to the nerf anti-air.
Nice.
Doesn't protect the
Ya
back of
para
her
que
head anymore.
Yoshimori nos diga qué va a pasar ahora. Tiene que dar un anuncio.
Catches him trying to backdash this time. He's got away with that a few
It's
times.
a bit predictable that backdash. That time he sits still after the cross counter and speaks it. The EX grab again. One more guess. No overhead for
The
you.
exact same scenario and the exact same answer from Venom. It's the EXDP again. 100% hit rate. Apart from the one whip.
no.
Big jump. Oh, big damage incoming. Idom can go
One
too
more
low down
guess.
here.
He
Wake up,
wakes up with jab. The Idom special wake-up jab.
And you can see Wei Li in the middle of the crowd there appreciating that. Fellow Laura player all the way from China popping
Hasta la
off.
fecha no hay nada que
Who
supere
would
lo
have
que
seen a
pasó hace
Laura
poco
in
fue en
top
el
3 here at
vivo
Capcom Cup
2004,
with this one Laura
cuando
to
fue
do
el
it?
famoso parry de Kane.
It's this guy.
You,
No hay
sir.
nada que lo supere.
Take your legit knockdown setup. Don't steal frames.
Venom goes straight back in with Nikali. I think he's looking like a really decent option. You can abuse the vulnerabilities of Laura's wake up more with a character that has a command grab.
Qué bien, qué bien, qué bien, qué bien.
He's just got such a reliable Oki as well that she has to guess.
Yeah, especially when that feature gets activated, right? The neutral, looking nice and controlled here for Phil, but we've seen these rounds run away from him, and this is an example of exactly that. Reset. Oh no! Again he lets fly.
The activation.
Let's fly. Oh, it links.
Gets
Oh,
reset.
everything worked.
What?
Everything worked. I thought he was too. The corner now. Good start from Phil.
Oops.
BT light kick links into the medium. Start
Oh,
back up.
the
Back
right
dash.
Falló el agarre.
You could smell that command grab. He was hungry for the stun, and now it's all turned round.
Oh, he was
Jeez,
going to
where
back
are you
dash. He
going?
chased it.
Where are you
He
going?
chased it down. He wants to stun. I know chasing him down. Phil trying to reset it. There's that beautiful target combo mid-screen.
It's
And he
the
just gets the
slash.
meter here for the V-trigger activation.
No.
Goes back to neutral. Pounds up the ground. Venom able to weather that storm.
Yeah, I really like the ground pound in this matchup because it's stopping Idol from being able to set those fireballs and just walk in behind them.
Sweet Favor's got a nice life lead now, but gets anti, and oh, that stays in front. That was disgusting. And the back throw. And the EX as well. That's a
EX
true
lands.
meaty.
Damn, that was
Casi nada.
That was so disgusting. I don't know where she was. How did that land where it landed?
Avanzar a la siguiente ronda.
Idom is looking to book his place in the grand final here.
Idol one win away
Capcom
from
Cup.
another All-American Grand Finals.
It was written. It was written, Logan. 2016 layback to guy who's kind of funded himself the whole season. A second place check isn't doing him too much damage neither, is it? Seriously, that's a lot of money to reward his forced him to switch out into Poison against Punk. But
Didn't need to do that against Michael earlier. Though.
yeah, exactly. This is why. But of course, Phenom's set against Idom was way closer than Magos.
Pues sí, lo sé,
He's in the corner as well.
Oh, it's all working.
No,
he
he
missed his
drops
juggle.
it. What a lifeline for Idol, and he activates. He's in the blender again.
Oh no! What's it gonna be?
Oh, you can't be reversal that, son.
Oh, where you
Where are you going? Idol with the cut. He's nothing but hair and gore right now.
A round that was played almost to perfection from Phenom. Those pear shapes in that one moment, missing the
How
stun.
fortunate was that? But at the end of the day, he
He's
made
going
the
in.
most of it. There we go.
See how aggressively Idom started this round? Really wanted to try and close it out. Get out of there, John. No! What are you pressing? Let's catch the game. Overhead. Links. Other side. Tries
Oh,
to
he's
jump.
going to get mixed again.
Oh, he's got
Get
it.
in, ladies and
He's still
gentlemen.
alive.
We're still alive.
Oh, he's still alive. What are you doing?
Idol with the interruption. It's going to be USA all the way.
Wow! The first ever Laura to be in a grand final in an
And the
event of this
crowd
magnitude.
breaks out
Unbelievable.
into the familiar chant.
Como Aidan por lo visto, ¿verdad?
USA, USA, USA. Wow, Hillbilly Jack told you guys, and he wasn't joking. When Logan and F-Word commentate Capcom Cup, top 8, it's guaranteed to be an All-American Grand Finals. History's repeating itself, and now we have Idom versus his Demon Punk in the Grand Finals with a mountain to climb. This is a guy he's not been able to beat in any premier event this season, correct?
Yeah, he hasn't actually got a game off of him before today.
Well, where the last time I think I saw Idom won was about 9 months ago. And even in that day where he beat Punk, Punk came back from losers and then reset the bracket and beat him in that day as well. So, man, it's a big ask. But he does have that one trick up his sleeve on this occasion that he didn't have back then.
Beat Punk twice. Punk came back though after going down 2-1. Won 2 games back to back. He made the adjustments. He seemed really comfortable in terms of the spacing. And he played that style of staying outside crouch fierce range. He's going to attempt to whiff punish you, maybe sweep, maybe, a cheeky crouch medium punch as well to get in. When he got in, he was so
hurt box reduction. She can stick out when she's -2 in some situations. Poison doesn't have
She
anything
gets
like that.
way more off of a correct interruption as well.
That
If
as
you make
well.
the hard read on another throw coming and you interrupt with the jab, the party started for Laura.
That's the
You
big
interrupt
difference.
with counter hit light punch, standing light punch with poison, and
Yeah, medium into a knockdown into neutral at best. That's about it. So it is uphill, but it is definitely a matchup that I feel he has a better chance in than with Laura. And Laura's got him here. Make no mistake, Laura has absolutely got him here. But Idom himself will tell you, when you look at that journey of the guys he has obliterated on the way here, Mago, Phenom, and of course before that he took out Fujimura. One of that he will probably be going poison for this. Now, Punk, on the other hand, we have to talk about Logan. This guy has just kept the script usual. You know, he had a very tight set against Problem X, match point both players to the
what
wire.
an incredible set that was. Those two
Fantastic
guys,
set.
great rivals, great friends, and delivered a great match.
Then he was up against Fudo, where he whipped out the Chun-Li. He also has that trick up his sleeve. And, you know, a lot of people are saying he's the best Chun-Li around. After that performance, it's hard to debate. I have not seen Fudo battered in that fashion for a long time. He was totally clueless in that matchup and didn't quite have an answer for Punk. And then, of course, against Idom, that close set, went 2-1 down, was able to come through and get the victory in the end with his beloved Karin to book his place in the grand final winner's side. Now, we've seen Punk in these situations before, Logan. We've seen him in Evo Grand Final. We've seen him with brackets that are favourable in other majors. We saw him last year at Capcom Cup. He tends to not get over that finish line. Is there any... These are the big ones. These are the big
And
ones.
we said, Punk wants to secure a legacy as the greatest Street Fighter V player of all time. We don't know how many more years of this game we've got left. We don't know what's on the horizon. But what we do know is Punk's got the highest points total ever in a season for Capcom Pro Tour. But he has never won the big one. He's never won Capcom Cup. And he didn't win Evo either. He needs those titles.
Absolutely.
On his resume.
That's how you solidify your legacy, man. Those are the titles that solidify your legacy. And I don't see... There could be another 10 years of Street Fighter. I don't foresee a situation...
A big premier, super premier tournament where Punk has been reset twice in grand finals since Evo losing to Tequila. He's almost inassailable. It's like it's
I think
impossible.
Bonchan did, didn't he? What event was that?
Was
That's
that,
probably the only one.
versus
Bonchan
fighting-
was Bonchan
versus
winners?
fighting?
Was Bonchan in losers? I can't remember, but I think Bonchan did it once. But you're right, it's not... with the best players, it's rare. Yeah, we could be wrong, by the way, guys. Let us know on Twitter.
Beating him once has happened.
Definitely, yeah, absolutely. And it
Beating
can
him
happen.
twice.
But the reason why it's favourable for me is not just the fact that he's in winner's bracket. Yeah, I mean, that's fantastic. That's a great favourable situation. Punk has been in that favourable situation before, and he came up against the demon that was Takedo, and we saw what happened. For me, what
We're going to throw to the stage because these two players deserve some big introductions. It's a celebration. It's Capcom Cup 2019 Grand Finals. Mr. Kenny Omega. Where are you, sir?
This is your grand finals, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing first, please give it up. He made quite the struggle to make it here. He seems to be a crowd favorite, so everybody, put your hands together. Cheer for the indomitable, the dominator. He is joined by the one, the only, the alpha. Give it up for
Para mí es el bueno. Él le tiene que ganar. Él se tiene que llevar la copa este año.
There he is, Victor Woodley, the man that came so close to clinching Evo. Punk going to become best in the world today at Capcom Cup 2019.
Well, I think he's the best in the world anyway, but let's make it official, right?
That's exactly it. 3 out of 5.
If he's going to do anything, he needs to avoid that corner, Idom. If he can avoid. It's easier said than done, but he looked so strong when Punk wasn't landing those perfectly timed jump-ins and getting him in the corner. When he was able to escape that corner position, it looked uphill for Punk. But again, I can't stress how much easier said than done that is, especially in a matchup like this. So here we go. Losers. Oh, wow. Idol getting bumped, like, who's gonna take it? What's this? Oh, it's Punk doing Punk things. This is a straight counter pick. He's hovering over Cammy. That's genius. Genius
Como que le
from
está jugando
Punk.
mucho a escoger a
Whip
Cami,
out
¿eh?
at Cammy. He's winner
Ya he
side.
dicho que Cami no es para
He can
cualquier
afford to
jugador.
take this risk.
And you do not want to be poisoned against
Es
Cammy.
más de contraataques. Algo así, por ejemplo, Giz, Failon.
Capcom Cup 2019 Grand Finals. USA v USA.
Ah, la arena
Let's
está
go.
bien,
Stars and Stripes on the screen. There's going to be Stars and Stripes
Es lo que
on the
digo, es que
Capcom Cup.
se le está
Idol opens
jugando
up.
mucho al agarrar a Cami.
It's -2 there.
Pero
Nicely played there.
todo puede pasar. Nada que no sea una gran sorpresa.
Those nerves aren't affecting him. He is one hell of a Cammy, by the way. Showing exactly why. Looking to close this out now.
Yeah, Punk happy to
Oh,
take
can check
any
him
grab
out.
that was coming his way at that point. No shimmy there.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, use the EX. Nice
Just
jab
checks him. He
interrupt.
was ready.
Very solid first round there from Punk. This Cammy been looking good for the money so far. Taking poison out of the equation with this choice.
He's out of the corner.
Oh, no confirm with that sledgehammer. Runs into the EX, doesn't get the light kick juggle, but he's got him in the corner now. An
Interruption. Where
takes
you
it down.
going? Stays in front. There's the mix. One more kick. Oh, he didn't even need the reset, but he just kept him where he was with a light kick, and Idom levels it up. What a piece.
Swiss, he struggles. It really is a double-edged sword, man. Playing Cammy against Laura. Nice confirm off that crouch medium. Has him cornered now. Goes in with a cannon strike. Missed it, but able to get away with it. No whip punish from Adam. Wakes up with a fireball. Big damage here. Stun racking up. Back dashes a throw. Gets for Jade now. Oh, wow. Does
Breaks
it.
out with an EX. Okay.
Yeah, he can't throw any fireballs now. Oh, he catches the recovery to five.
And he's gonna
Punk
catch
can
out.
take it. Yes, he can.
Spins the bar. Closes it out.
Taking poison out. Whipping out that Cammy. That is a very practiced Cammy. He spent a lot of time playing this character. Also, no Laura.
Damn. Gets clipped by the dive kick, and now he's pushed back to the corner. Wow. Swings out the fierce. Roundhouse. Nice and safe.
Goes for the fierce again, expecting that backlash. Didn't come. Missed his dive kick though. A few times he's missed that pump.
That's how you know he's a real cammy. They always do that.
Oh, nice conversion. That's it.
You reach. I will teach you, young man. He's signed to pull away.
He is.
Punk va a ganar la primera y está por ganar la
Almost
segunda.
carried.
Jeez.
Whips out the
Wake up.
reversal. He wants to close this out. He wants that 2-0 lead. Runs to that roundhouse. Nice walk up back throw. Puts Idom in the corner. This is where he struggled in the set. Catches him with that.
Idol has to be reversal. He wanted that activation.
Oh, he took
get
it.
it.
Una más y se acabó.
Goes into a humongous 2-0 lead and they'll win a slide here against Idom.
Lo único que sabemos es que de una u otra forma se va a quedar en
See, he's
Estados
shaking his
Unidos.
head because Poison is completely off the table. And he can
Se va a quedar en
this
Estados
Cammy.
Unidos.
He is being forced to make terrible decisions. Having to V reversal there.
Va a cambiar
He
de
had all
personaje, va a
three
ser
red
bueno,
bars
eso
flashing
no.
and you play as Laura.
Está aplicando lo que ya vi que hicieron
So hard,
tres
he lost anyway.
y les funcionó.
Punk is getting
Cambiar de
so much to
personaje.
think about. Keeps catching him with these dive kicks. That hooligan dive kick that crossed him up. With enough hits done. That was crazy.
The crouch jab is usually quite a reliable answer, but not on that occasion.
2-0 down
Ahí
against
está el
Punk,
trofeo de
the
se va a
number
quedar en
one
uno de
seed
ellos dos, pero lo que me
in
interesa es
grand
lo que
finals.
sigue.
Not only does he have to win 3 straight, which he's never done against Punk before, he has to win another set as well. But we've got to change the scenery and a change of costume. Let's see how that affects. He gets clipped by the dive kick again. There's the Fierce, and he's in the corner. How can Idol break out of here? Gets the walk-up throw. Elbow takes him out of there.
Hay un chiste que
Lashley
se le van a las manos. Está
This is where he's got all his joy. Takes that catch again. And See the way he waved
Jeez,
there.
no activation for Yusa.
Oh, that was it.
Punk.
Oh, he's got
That's a bad one. And he's going to be able to get the kill here. One too many mistakes there from Punk. He's handed him a few.
He's been able to get away with these errors and still win.
It's definitely not an optimal Cammy, but you see how much damage he does just using these characters effectively for the job at hand. The Chun-Li pick that he used against Fudo, the G pick that we've seen him make. They're definitely not optimal versions of these characters, but Punk
Keeps himself in his round.
looking for that crouch fierce. Confirm.
Oh, that was it. Didn't commit to the EX. Punk closes out one hit, looking for the confirm.
Just wants that
Oh, that was it.
Another
execution
cannon strike, and he gives the game to Idol, who will take it gladly. He needs all the ones he can get. Fighting for his life.
This is checkmate, Logan, because this is the situation that Punk wanted to be in. As long as he had the lead with Cammy, he doesn't necessarily have to go Cammy again. Nope. In this set, with such a huge lead, as anticipated, Punk can go to the character select screen and make this even harder for Idom than it already was by picking Karen. So, such a powerful thing to be able to play multiple characters to the level that Punk does. We saw what it done for him against Fudo. Even if Idom is gonna somehow turn this around, it's gonna be with Laura and only Laura. Guys,
Situaciones desesperadas.
give him your power. We want to see more Street Fighter. Give him your power. Come on, let's go.
Esta batalla define Punk
Nice space
se
sweep
queda
there
con el
from
trofeo o Aldon tendrá la
On the
última
jump there from
oportunidad.
Idom to get.
Just walks out. Brave to walk out as well.
Yeah, right, with that crouch medium just always there. His crouch medium connects her. Some of your own medicine lands the sunset wheel.
The same reward, but he
Aldon
gets
se está
party
moviendo muy
started off that
rápido,
low
se está
forward from
moviendo muy
Laura.
rápido. Se quiere
Jumps
todo
up, puts
por el
himself in
todo.
the corner. There's a jab interruption. The activation, the throw, you can see was
Stay
definitely
there
coming.
where you go in. The reversals again.
Es como
He's
si
the
uno de
son
los
of
otros
Moses out, jumps
intentara.
in. Trying to make it 2-2 here against Punk in his grand final. Roundhouse connects. That's
Like
that short.
Papa.
Goes for the grab again. Medium.
Yeah, Idom's interruptions have been in point the last couple of rounds. And they need to be.
Reversal twice.
Anything else other than that in the corner? She has to make some guesses on interruptions.
That's a chunk of great health he just lost there, Logan. Gonna
The
activate.
activation, he finally gets a V-trigger activation. He hasn't been able to activate hardly at all.
Oh, he's gonna do it! He's gonna
Ahora
make
sí
it
sigue la siguiente
tonight!
pelea a decir todo.
We just got a
¿Quién gana?
rematch!
¿Quién gana todo?
We just got a real set.
Empató.
Is Idom gonna banish the demon and reset this bracket? He is match. Been in this situation before, in the driver's seat. All to win. Gets away with that with fierce, gotta be careful.
That's just the same reset.
Fierce is gonna do a ton of damage when he just spread right.
Unless Punk's in control in terms of the frame advantage, he is not engaging at that range at all. He is happy to just go back and start again. Here we go. To start his ranking up.
Close this out and get himself to tournament point.
Oh, the low.
Maybe the first one I've seen him miss all day. And he's gonna get opened up now. I think it's a knockdown. What's it gonna be? One round away from bracket reset.
Only needs a sliver of hope.
Nice activation there from Punk.
Patient defense right up again. How's he
Ay,
What's
ay,
he doing? He's in the blender. He has to be reversal. He jumps out, but he's not out yet. Oh, he's gonna get
¡No!
punished.
¡No! Aldon es el campeón del mundo.
This kid is ridiculous.
Idom just reset in grand finals of Capcom Cup for $250,000, and all he did was scratch his chin. Look at his kick. He's a machine.
¿Qué es la decisiva
So
aquí?
back here, Capcom Cup Grand Finals up against the best player in the world. He's just
¿Solo
reset the bracket.
revisar el
Back to
marcador?
0-0.
¿Pues qué va a ser el que gane otra vez o cómo? ¿El que gane esta? No entiendo.
Arm again from Punk. He's starting to feel the heat here. So like again, he gets in now with a command grab. Goes in with that's a throw. Nice reversal there on the fist. Has to take that. Oh, he runs into that button again. And this time he gets the hit. And Punk takes the into this new set. Sorry,
This was looking better than with Cammy, to
Ya,
be honest
ponme
with you.
ese
Yes,
nuevo.
he is. Might want to consider bringing
Vale,
Cammy
pero-
back. Surely, all that history between these two, Karen is the right man. Surely.
Idom's aggressive decisions on defense have just been right every time.
No confirm again from Punk, though. Great block there on that. Oh my God, what's going on?
Ahí está otra vez Iron, ya está
Fronting
contraatacando.
V reversals,
Oh,
blocks that. He's
Gussie.
going to take him to the corner.
Big punish there. Overextended. Good punish from Punk. Can he make it count? Crowd silenced here as Idom's in the corner. Everybody rooting for the underdog.
Ah, no
Punk
pueden que
coming
se
back.
ronda, que sigue,
I
vamos a ver
like
qué
him sticking
pasa.
that medium kick out. That one hit for the kill on the start.
Oh, as the EX is.
The EX command grab has been so successful
El
for
hecho
him.
de que ya mataron el segundo
Pulling it
primero,
out at the right
que
time.
King Gambit,
Best friend right now is able to stop the party whenever he gets his right with it.
ya quiero ver cuál va a ser el
Nice
último
confirm there.
anuncio
Just
del
catches him
año.
standing up. He's bringing this round back. A meaty throw. Great situation. Start racking up. Oh, yes.
Lo que corrió nada más fue en base a la temporada de Capcom. Ahorita como ya tenemos uno de juegos a la vuelta de la esquina,
He's trying to bait out that
14 de
EX.
febrero,
Oh, he's looking for that sweep.
quién sabe qué puede pasar. Yo la,
He needs to stop him putting that 5 on the screen. He hasn't
cuando
done.
presenten la temporada
Gives it
5,
half the screen.
te
Oh,
va a
it's
decir
a
que ya el
volley.
juego ya está disponible para los que lo
So
tengan en
reversals
formato
get out of there.
digital.
Dashes in against the button. EX again.
Bueno,
He's
quien
never
le
been
gusta
really
con el set, obviamente.
And dashing
He's
into
trying to
Marco.
stop him. He's trying to interrupt. Got clipped there the second time.
And needless to say, Punk is feeling the heat right now.
Definitely.
Feeling the heat.
Definitely, them lights are shining bright right now. Idom in the lead, 1-0.
He hasn't dropped a single medium kick confirmed from what I've seen him. I don't really smell him blood here. Got a nice light lead. Yeah, Punk being first to force the reversal almost at every opportunity. Just can't let this train start. Racing here. Oh, he's trying to punish him. Can't do that.
He's in.
You can't do that. Surely you know. What a choice there from Idol. Stuck out the Bible, protected the overhead. Punk commits. Throw him back to the corner there. He made into that target combo. On block. Moves him out again. Look at the stun racking up here. Very slow and calculated round here from Punk.
Oh, the light kick.
Trying to
Ahora que va solo no
punishes.
sé por qué siento que se
He's still in the blender. This is a follow-up legit backdash. He beat reversals.
Oh, he pressed the button at the wrong time. 2-0 Idol. Logan, what's going on?
I said that this was an impossible
Esto se está
task. I said
prolongando,
that the mountain he had to
Está
climb turned
loco.
into a sheer rock face. I know that Seijan was bit by a spider.
You could have picked so many
You won't
characters.
even need a sponsor if you
At
use
top
Capcom
32,
Cup.
you wouldn't have thought it would be Idol with a character that is pretty much forgotten about. This kid is looking to make history, and he continues where he left off here. As he takes a huge
my
life hit
word, he's not
against
stunned, but it's
Punk's
one
one gets
more.
right. Oh, Dave!
Lord, he's in Punk's head.
Tournament point! Logan! It's tournament point! Idol! I can't believe it! History in the to win the Ultimate Championship, and another good start here from Idol.
I hate to say it, but this is anime as well. Oh, I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. Anyway. Set point here for Idol. He's fighting his way out of the corner, a low forward buffer, and that V reversal puts him back there. Another jump.
Wow. That's to do the EX. Some activation there from Punk. Well spaced and roundhouse to get himself back in this round. It's tournament point Idol as he
Me
sticks that
estoy
fireball on the
volviendo
screen.
loco, neta. Neta, me
Correct
estoy
read will be
volviendo
enough.
loco.
She's got plenty of V-trigger left to take this. Punk's got to find a way in. Building on a meter in a while. Nice
There we
knockdown.
go. Finally, he's within range. Oh, he almost got blown up.
Si Iron, según yo, si Iron gana este round, ya.
Punk stays alive.
He was a pixel away from getting clipped by that fireball.
Missing his combos. Again, a
That's all
confirm
of
goes
this.
back in. And Tier in the
There we
last.
go,
That's something that
Tier.
Idol can get away with. It's just jump hits.
Now he's going to get the corner, and he wants to make the most of this. There's the stun racking up. There's the shimmy, and this is more like the Punk we're used to seeing.
That should be it. One apiece now. And Punk has managed to save himself. Oh man, these two, unbelievable. Maturity beyond their years. Composure and the resilience to stay alive. I don't had tournament point. Is that the moment where
Changing a lot when Idom suddenly was happy to hold on to his V gauge
Yep.
and interrupt rather than V reverse. because that V-trigger activation is so vital. It lets him stand full screen, he can put that fireball out, he can advance behind it, and it really puts it on Punk to try and interrupt the start of that fireball, because once it out, that's a horrible situation. You're seeing him punish Punk for jumping back with the EX elbow, you're seeing him block the overhead,
Yeah, absolutely.
and have to take that overhead as well. With the fireballs.
Punk. And it is Poison who's been whipped out to take the championship. Can he do it? Man, is this a clever pick, Logan? Do you agree with this
No,
strategy?
because Punk can't change if he loses. If he loses, that's it.
Yeah, he's locked into carry. No Cammy to worry about,
Well,
right?
he beat him 3-0, carrying Poison at first attack, I think it was. Faith. Is he starting to doubt himself that he's got a face change?
No, I think it's just a straight counter pick. He could have maybe won with Laura, but I think he feels like he has an edge here with Poison. But those jumps from Punk paid off again. Another one, just as I said it. Just picks the right time. So much recovery on that fierce.
As I said, the interruptions in the corner, they just don't pay off as much. He's got that free.
Absolutely solid play. Was this the right choice, leaving Laura? It's too early to say. First game to Punk, looking to make it 2-2. Oh, what?
And again, but he didn't make the most of it. +2.
Wow.
Yeah, if you're just going to...
That was medium. Just worked out there for Punk. Chasing him down now in the corner. Gets out there. That's a win.
The activation, this is going to hurt.
He's going to take the knockdown. Goes for a tick throw. Good anti, yeah, that's going to hurt big time. You do not shot once he has that animation. Brings it in, back through. That doesn't stun.
Still alive.
It doesn't stun. Oh, the guy's... Oh, he can kill. Oh, he can kill.
Point for Idol.
Capcom Cup 2019. Tournament point. Idol.
Ahí va otra pelea para que Adam tenga la oportunidad de ganar.
It's a great start to this round for Idol. It's looking for a reset.
Rifling as well. Oh, there's another jump in. He needs to make the most of it this time, and he does. The corner carry is there. There's the throw, and the stun is racking up. The interruption. Interruption with light punch. He's getting a punch immediately. Idol actually reacts, and look how much it means to him.
95, buenas noches, ¿qué onda? Va llegando justo a tiempo. Está ya terminó el torneo.
People stand up and take a bow.
Ahorita luego vamos a ver qué nos dice Yoshinori.
Idol, sponsored by nobody.
What a dream story that is. An unsponsored, self-supported player makes it all the way here.
Oigan, Yoshinori viene como muy misterioso, ¿eh?
Yo, if we could just have a word, I know it's probably...
Algo va a
He's been
traer.
overcome with
Algo
emotion.
trae.
Rightfully so. The people believed in you. The people wanted you to have this. Everyone always believed in Idol.
Alex, algo emocionado por la final. Escucha cómo tal, ¿cómo estás?
You gotta be careful for this guy. This guy, Idol, he's gonna wash everybody. As soon as he stands on the main stage, he's gonna prove to everybody that he belongs there and that he is the best. That's exactly what you
Hubo
did today.
muchos cambios. Muchos de los competidores cambiaron el personaje
So
a
if you
última
could give
hora,
the
lo que
people
les
a few
permitió
words,
darle
just
la
tell
vuelta al
them.
marcador.
How do you feel, buddy?
I still can't even believe I won.
It may be hard to believe going into that last match.
One game Poison, he was playing so much lore as throw somebody off. Yeah.
Just as simple as that. Look,
No, ya quiero que
you
Yoshinori
went about it in a
hable.
very unconventional means. You play two characters that rarely ever appear in a top 8. You become an inspiration to everyone. Not only for your play because you're American, not only because you're from the East Coast, but because of your lore play.
Ahí está. Levantando el trofeo.
Once again, Capcom Cup champion, Idol!
Fue muy buena la pelea. Yo le iba más a Punk, pero se merece un reconocimiento. ¿Cuánto es? No veo. No se ve. por Dios, creo que ese es...
Hi everyone.
Vivan el sueño de muchos. Ahí está Yoshinori.
Final.
Ahí está.
Good. Yeah, I can't take a breath, right? So thank you very much, everyone. So I have some news to you, right?
Danos la buena. ¡Ah!
So
Trae
just one.
una chamarra de Street Fighter 2.
So we have been running change, share. Oh no, same thing up a bit for the Capcom 2020 season. So it's the greatest changing ever to Capcom Pro Tours. Please check it out.
Ahí está el tráiler. Hay un tráiler ahí.
The
Ah,
road to
del Pro Tour.
Capcom Cup starts everywhere.
Vean cómo era la Copa del 2015. Ha mejorado mucho la calidad.
Few have held the trophy.
La sesión inicia en 2020, en marzo. Van a calificar 40 y dividido en 2 sesiones. Pero será en julio. Agosto, 22 ganadores. Va a ser en París. Va a ser en París, Francia. ¿Quién dijo que iba a haber cambios?
Has
Ya sacó a Blanca.
some news to you.
Noticias.
I recently heard.
¡Dilo!
Oh my God. He had forgot news. Our news to you.
Just give me a second. Oh, no, sorry. Look. I talked to the staff in the back, okay? I saw them clacking away at their keyboards like little nerds. And I saw that they were working. And, but, give me this.
Hey, bring back! Oh, Jimmy!
Oh, hey, what's that, Blanca? What's that, Blanca-chan? What's that, Blanca-chan? So I'm gonna ask you one more time, Ono. Are you going to show the trailer to all these fans that waited
Sí,
all weekend
muéstralo
long,
ya.
all season long for some big? I mean, he doesn't have to. He's the boss and everything. You have no idea how long I've waited to do that. I'm still waiting for the Alex trailer, for God's sakes. And now, since there's no more Ono-san, heck, I guess I'm the captain now. I know you monkeys are back there. I saw you working away at the switchboards. You Capcom fools.
¿Qué? $40 personajes. No sé por qué presiento que lo van a liberar hoy. Lo van a liberar. ¿Ah?
Device expansion completed. Pseudo personality asset is imported properly.
Personaje no. Personaje. ¡Set! ¡Es Set! ¡Es Set! ¡Es Set! ¡Set está reconstruido! ¡Wow! Puede tomar forma de otros peleadores. ¡Es Set! Se me puso la piel de gallina. ¿Es eso? ¿O se hizo mujer ahora? Se supone que Seth estaba muerto. Ahí está. Viene más violento. O sea, como tal, por lo que veo, Seth va a venir como mujer. Pero va a tener su traje anterior. Ahora Seth es mujer. Tomó la forma de Chun-Li. Wow.
Okay,
No esperaba
I
que
never
Seth
thought it would be
regresara.
that cool, to be honest. That was something else. So, I mean, usually we would have Ono-san do something kind of funky with you guys. It's kind of like a tradition. But to be honest, I've always wanted to do it. You guys know what it is. It's the Shoryuken thing. So let's just get it out of the way, shall we? You guys ready? We're all standing, it looks like. We're all hyped for some new stuff. So, on three, if y'all don't mind, in a big countdown, and then on three, I guess we're gonna do the Shoryuken thing. 3, 2, 1.
Hi, everyone. We take the Shoryuken time, all right? So please, everyone, stand up, okay? All right. I help you.
This isn't over.
All right. Okay, together, all right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I said to count 3. Okay. Are you ready, everyone? 3, 2, 1.
Shoryuken!
All right, thank you very much. So, Seth will be enjoying to Champion Edition on 14th February and more. So, new content featuring the Gear and Boy Skill 2 will be on tonight. All right, thank you very much. See you next year.
Gracias. Por desgracia, el pronóstico de que hoy sería liberado no fue así. Dije, podría ser la temporada 5. No lo fue, fue como el año pasado. Fue la presentación de un personaje. En el pasado, el que aperturó la temporada 4 fue Kage. A ver, y pues, ¿qué te digo? Admito que el cambio de set fue raro, pero a lo mejor no vamos a entender por qué ahora es mujer. Aunque lo más seguro es que Yuri lo haya reconstruido o alguien, porque recuerden que Seth estaba peleado con Bison y la persona que mató a Seth fue Yuri. Pero ahora que le quitaron el ojo y que en cierta forma ella también tuvo que ver con la caída de Shadaloo, Ultra Combo, es muy bueno. Me encantó. Viene más agresivo. Pero aún así me gustaba más el Tandem Stream. La habilidad que tenía de Street Fighter 4. Cuando te absorbía, te hacía la bola, te absorbía, te empujaba y salías contra la pared y el anuncio que yo era muy padre, honestamente fue muy bueno. De hecho voy a entrar a la tienda, voy a ver si no hubo algún cambio, algo que haya que ver. A lo mejor me digan, oye, ¿sabes qué? Que además no, que sí te la pongo de una vez, ¿no? No lo creo, pero vamos a ver. Si tomo cualquier cosa, cambios que haya, pues voy a estar al pendiente. Ahora vamos a ver qué nos dice de Street Fighter 5. Voy a ir a la tienda, ahorita mismo de hecho estoy yendo a la tienda. Ahorita está en reserva. Estoy entrando a la tienda de PlayStation, miren. Aunque no, está en reserva. No veo. Voy a entrar a Street Fighter 5 ahora a ver qué es lo que pasó. Si hay alguna novedad. Si. Creo que. Dice check out the official Capcom Cough After Party stream. Starting soon for a sneak preview. Girl, Biscuit to a new battle balance out tonight. No sé si, bueno, sé inglés, pero más o menos no sé si se refiere a que va a haber un anuncio o si ya están disponibles. Es lo que voy a entrar a ver. De hecho, ahorita estoy arrancando Street Fighter 5. ¿Se dan cuenta? Estoy arrancando para ver qué noticias hay. A lo mejor ahorita yo entré y resulta que ching, ya está, ¿no? Que lo dudo. Fue bueno. Aunque a mí me hubiera gustado. De hecho yo tenía ya casi tenía la tarjeta de crédito lista para. Dije, si en dado caso dan el anuncio de que ya está disponible el Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition, lo compro. Para ver ser un streaming. Y bueno, más bien un directo y decirles, oiga, ¿sabes qué? Mire, el traje que hay son esto y esto y esto y esto, los personajes son estos, efectivamente todos los escenarios, X, Y, etcétera, etcétera, ya están disponibles. Pero pues ahorita voy a ver qué hay aquí. El año pasado les digo, me acuerdo que fue con Kage, porque yo lo compré hasta el día siguiente, yo me desvelé jugando para conseguir el Fighting Money suficiente para comprarlo. De hecho es el único personaje de la temporada 4 que tengo. A Kage, no tengo los otros. No tengo a Honda, no tengo a Poison, no tengo a Lucy. ¿A quién más era el de la temporada 4? No me acuerdo. Si eran, a ver, son Kage, Lucy, Honda, Poison. No, fueron 4. Qué feos. No me acuerdo de Kage. No me acuerdo de un quinto. Sí, creo que nada más fueron 4. 14 de febrero tenemos bastante ocupado. Para empezar, trabajo ese día. Bueno, si es que todas llegan al restaurante, si no, si ya emprendo, si ya el proyecto que tengo en mente da luz verde a principios de año, ya pues estaría trabajando en otro lado y tal vez me daré tiempo. Estaríamos hablando de que está la película de Sonic para ese día. Obviamente tenemos el Día del Amor, si no sé cómo me voy a pasar ese día. Y tenemos el estreno de Street Fighter V Champion Edition. O sea que sí es un día atareado. También para ese entonces a lo mejor ya está la nueva Grand Prix. Posiblemente. No te aseguro. Mani Benito. A ver. Vamos a la tienda. Vamos a Shop. A ver qué nos dicen.
This time the rank is... Next up are my brother's suggestions.
Sí, no, fueron 4. Fueron Poison, Kage, Honda y Lucía. Sí, porque aquí no me sale nada. Todos los demás ya los tengo. Tengo la temporada 1 y 2 nada más.
This is suggested for you. Merry Christmas, Daddy King. I highly recommend this. I'm Danny B. Something suggested for you. DLC ranking. Thanks for your purchase.
No hay noticias. De todos modos, cualquier cosa estaré al pendiente de. Y pues ahora que ya acabo esto, voy a darle a la saga de Asgard. Voy a intentar acabarla hoy para tenerse las listas y mañana ya acaba Poseidón y Hades, o mínimo Poseidón. Bueno, esto ha sido todo por el momento, faiteros. No se olviden de darle like, compartir, suscribirse para más noticias. Vamos ya casi a acabar el año, pero les voy a hacer un video especial donde me voy a abrir un poquito a ustedes. En verdad estoy muy complacido por todo lo que han hecho por este canal, que poco a poco va ido creciendo y espero que sea más. Tengo un video sorpresa que ahorita estoy planeando hacer con una persona. Va a ser algo totalmente fuera de los videojuegos y que en verdad me estoy preparando física y emocionalmente, porque sí va a ser algo muy difícil. De hecho, no sé si vaya solo, no sé, o va a ser guiado, sí, pero va a ser muy difícil. La verdad sí va a ser muy muy difícil a lo que me voy a tener. Y pues en verdad trato de ser un canal que les dé respeto, les haga pasar un buen rato. De vez en cuando se me sale el chascarrillo, lo demás y todo lo demás. Pero para animarlos un poco. En fin, yo soy FighterX, nos vemos en el siguiente video y a ti que no me ven. Hasta luego, nos vemos.